Welcome to the latest HR180 vlog, where today we're going to be talking dogs in the office. Now, for those of you who know us really well, Jasper and Prue have been a big part of the HR180 family for almost the entire 12 years we've been trading. But since moving, we've been mobbed by people who are beyond surprised that we have dogs here with us. Despite generally advocating for dogs in the office, it still doesn't appear to be a thing. So I thought that we should tackle the objections to having dogs around at work and outline the benefits for you all. Jasper has progressed over the years from Chief Naptime Officer to Morale Officer, and the principal reason for this is that dogs are a powerful source of social and emotional support. Both dogs give their love completely unconditionally to everyone, and that feels, well, good. They don't care if you're beating yourself up about something, if you're grumpy, happy, or dealing with a difficult employee issue. They'll give you their cheerful attention, a head in your lap, whether you want it or not, and a way of releasing some tension. And that can only be a really good stress reliever. In fact, the stroking and the patting action required to provide attention to a dog reduces your blood pressure and changes your mood into a more positive and relaxed state, making you feel better. There are numerous health benefits when you consider that they take you away from your desk and away from your screen for a short break, that obviously you need to walk them and therefore you get exercise, and they make you move. Now, don't pretend that you actually listen to your Apple Watch and stand up every hour, but dogs do make you do that. All of which helps your mindfulness, your productivity, your cholesterol, and improves your heart health. So say hi to a more healthy workforce with far fewer sick days and doctor's visits. If dogs are at work being the sociable pack animals that they were designed to be, then they're not at home on their own. So employers have the opportunity to have a really big impact on the welfare of thousands of dogs across the country. Also, with reduced payments to dog walkers and doggy daycare, etc., staff receive a genuine financial benefit that makes them more loyal and more committed, but costs you practically nothing. So here are some of the objections that we've had over the years and my counter-arguments to them. What if someone is terrified of dogs? Okay, well, we have had this a few times, a few people over the years who have not initially appreciated our little furry friends. To not put too fine a point on it, at least I knew that these people were totally committed to joining HR180 in that they faced their fears, and in no time at all, they did actually come to appreciate our four-legged employees. Our dogs also help others. Angie's daughter Hannah, for example, was 7 years old when she first started coming into the HR180 office, gingerly creeping through in the hope that the dogs wouldn't see her or notice her behind her mum's back. Now, though, she's rolling around all over the floor with them, having hugs and cuddles. What if the dogs destroy things? Well, over the years, we've had Bailey, the Basset Hound, Asher, the King Charles, Loki, the Weinerarmer, and Gus, another spaniel, all join Jasper and Prue in the office. And of course, there have been accidents. We've gone through 40 quid's worth of cables in one afternoon, had lots of puppy accidents with Asher whilst training was taking place, and I certainly have been rugby tackled at full speed by a Weinerarmer. The rules are very simple. Owners are 100% responsible for their pet's behaviour, conduct, hygiene, and the resulting chaos, including compensation for damage. There's a 3 strikes and you're out rule, which includes things like toilet mess, without there being a really good reason, destruction, or very annoying barking. What if there ends up being more dogs than employees? I guess it could happen, but then we'd have to organise a rota. So, what should you do to ensure that pets in the workplace will work for you? Firstly, sit down with everyone, regardless of whether they have a dog or not, and decide what is and isn't acceptable. Do a doggy day trial and see what works and what doesn't. Decide where you will have pet-free zones and if you need them, and then communicate the expectations to everyone. And then simply enjoy having dogs around. If you want more help organising a pet-friendly workplace or a particular policy, you can actually find free support at purina.co.uk, or obviously contact HR180. Thanks ever so much for listening, and until next time, I wish you lots of doggy pleasure.